A human giant mothership releases a reconnaissance spacecraft. They conduct pre-landing reconnaissance on a planet. They have just entered the atmosphere. The reconnaissance spacecraft experiences a strange phenomenon. Men's thoughts are exposed in front of women. They whisper incessantly. Due to the mothership's misjudgment of the planet's atmosphere, the reconnaissance spacecraft quickly catches fire and loses control. It crashes onto a planet, and the first group of humans has already settled on this planet. This planet is highly suitable for human habitation, but this planet still has a problem. People here cannot hide their thoughts. Every thought is projected and displayed above their heads. The boy, Alex, was born and raised here. He is often bullied by the mayor's son. This time, angry Alex no longer tolerates it. He imagines a large snake lunging at the mayor's son. The snake scares him and he falls off his horse. Alex gets up and wants to fight the mayor's son. Alex was discovered by the approaching mayor. He quickly withdraws his thoughts and tries to control himself, and keeps thinking about his own name. He believes that only by doing so can he pull his thoughts back. Alex's method of controlling his thoughts impresses the mayor. The mayor even praises him, and even wants his son to learn from Alex, because only by learning to control one's own thoughts can he control other people's thoughts. The mayor is someone who can control other people's thoughts. That's why he became the mayor. On that day, while doing farm work, Alex discovers a thief. He chases after him and finds a crashed spaceship, but halfway through the chase, the thief suddenly disappears. But as long as the thief has thoughts, he will appear. But the thief suddenly vanished. Alex didn't worry too much. He tells the mayor about this news. The mayor instructs everyone to search separately. He tells everyone that it should be a woman. Only a woman's thoughts cannot be seen. Alex quickly finds this girl, but he has never seen a woman before. His mind is filled with a jumble of thoughts. The girl runs away as soon as she sees him. Unfortunately, the mayor catches up to her. The mayor creates a mental illusion of a fence to surround the girl. The next second, the mayor appears through the smoke of the fence. It turns out that this mental smoke can be penetrated. The mayor takes the girl back to the town, and tells her that on this planet, men's thoughts can be seen. Only a woman's thoughts cannot be seen. The girl asks the mayor, "Where have all the women in town gone?" The mayor says, "All the women in town were slaughtered by aliens." After a conversation between them, the mayor learns that the girl is part of the second batch of human immigrants, and there is a mothership of 4,000 people behind her, which is about to land on this planet. Upon hearing this news, he immediately stands up, and plans to say something outside. But at that moment, the mayor's son rushes in. He accidentally comes across a high-tech weapon, and suddenly, he blows up the small cabin into pieces. The mayor and others arrive at the cabin to find the girl missing. He immediately sends people to search. However, the girl is hiding underneath the cabin. She happens to overhear a conversation between the mayor and the priest. They want to use the girl to seize the mothership, and then use the latest human high-tech to control the entire planet. The girl gets scared and quickly escapes. When Alex takes the girl's bag, he finds the trembling girl in a corner of the barn. Alex's two foster fathers are afraid of attracting pursuers. They tell Alex, if he wants to protect the girl, he can only leave the town. Alex has never left the town since he was young. He doesn't know where to go. At this moment, his father takes out a map. He tells Alex that not far away, there is another town. But people who have been to that town before, none of them have returned. Alex could tell from his father's face that, how risky this will be. But to protect the girl, he still decides to give it a try. Just as he is preparing the horse, the mayor arrives at his house with a group of people. While the mayor is questioning his father controls his thoughts in order to prevent the mayor from seeing any flaws, even though he is clearly holding a gun. But in his mind, he's only thinking about chopping firewood. However, when asking about Alex, due to Alex's lack of control over his thoughts, he accidentally thinks about the barn. And just as the mayor opens the barn door, a motorcycle speeds out. Alex immediately knocks down one of the gunmen. He rides a white horse and escapes. After a chase, the girl and Alex both fall down a hill. The white horse's leg is broken. The motorcycle can no longer be ridden. They ponder about what to do next. A map appears in Alex's mind. Initially, the girl didn't trust Alex, but after seeing the map, the girl thinks about informing the mothership about the map and what has happened, so that the people on the mothership can be prepared. Then she asks Alex for help to find a place where they can send a message. They walk for a while. Suddenly, they notice something moving in the river. Alex takes off his clothes to go into the river. As someone who has never seen a woman, he doesn't feel that sense of shame. Instead, Alex's actions surprise the girl and make her widen her eyes. Alex jumps into the river. He kills a large octopus. They start cooking and eating the meat. After replenishing their energy, they continue trekking on this planet. Although there are two suns in the sky, the weather changes rapidly. Soon, it starts raining. They set up a makeshift shelter. They start chatting with each other while taking shelter. The girl tells Alex she has never been to Earth and never seen rain. She grew up on the mothership. While they are chatting, The girl smiles and kisses Alex, but the next moment, the girl's voice suddenly rings out. It turns out that it was all Alex's imagination. His thoughts were seen. He feels extremely embarrassed. Alex quickly explains and walks away. Fortunately, the weather clears up quickly. The girl wakes up Alex, who was dreaming. They wake up and continue their journey. The girl tells Alex her name is Vera. Just as she says this, Alex's dog discovers an alien village. They immediately hide, but as they turn their heads to the river, an alien emerges from the water. They quickly hide in the bushes, but the alien hears Alex's mental noise. The alien grabs Alex from behind. Alex is dragged for several meters. Vera intended to pick up a stick to help, but when Vera sees the alien, she immediately gets frightened and quickly backs away. It's evident that the alien is missing an arm, but the mayor tells them the women in the town were wiped out by aliens. Now it's clear that the mayor is lying. Alex takes out a dagger and wrestles with the alien near the water. Just as Alex is about to defeat the alien and kill it, Vera stops him. The alien takes advantage of the situation and escapes. The alien doesn't engage with Alex further. They continue their journey. They soon arrive at the neighboring town. Yet it's not as terrifying as the mayor described. Instead, there are herds of cattle and sheep, and piles of chickens and ducks. Men, women, and children live peacefully. The female mayor of this town quickly notices them. She warmly invites them to her house as guests. In this place, Alex takes out his mother's notebook. Alex asks Vera to read it to him. From his mother's notebook, Alex learns that the mayor couldn't see women's thoughts. The priest believed that women had no souls, so the priest and the mayor ordered the killing of the women in the town. They also blamed the aliens for it. Only then does Alex realize that the aliens couldn't match human high technology, so the aliens they saw that day, it lost an arm. It might have been hurt in battles with humans. At that moment, the air defense alarm suddenly sounds. The townspeople quickly grab their weapons. They rapidly prepare to defend themselves. The male mayor leads a group of people to this place. He demands that the female mayor here hand over the girl. The female mayor knows, if the girl falls into their hands, she will surely die, because all the women in that town were killed. They resist with all their strength. Seeing this, the male mayor uses mind control and persuasive language. He makes the men here drop their weapons. Alex immediately takes Vera and escapes. Unexpectedly, they are discovered by the pursuing priest. They hide in a warehouse. The mayor calls Alex's father to persuade him. As long as Alex brings out the girl, they promise not to harm Alex. Alex's father knows that this promise is cheap. After his father goes inside, they embrace. He is about to tell Alex the truth from years ago. Alex says he already knows the truth from his mother's diary. A few minutes later, the foster father comes out of the warehouse with the little girl. The mayor thinks he has succeeded in persuading them. He approaches and talks to the girl. At this moment, the girl suddenly disappears. It turns out she was a projection of the foster father's imagination. Meanwhile, Alex and Vera have already escaped through the back door. They run through the forest. They reach the river and find a small boat, with the priest chasing closely behind. Vera, who cannot swim, can only climb onto the boat. They use all their strength to paddle the oars, but to their surprise, the priest, in order to chase them, he unexpectedly rides his horse into the water. During their escape, the three of them fall into the turbulent river water. The priest's physical fitness is exceptional. Even after falling into the river, he can still climb up. Then the priest still wants to catch them. Seeing that he can't catch them, he actually takes it out on a dog and drowns it on the spot. After the two of them are safe, although Alex is very sad, he knows that men must be strong. Vera also notices Alex's sadness. She covers Alex's hand and comforts him. To not delay their journey, the two of them continue on. They finally find the wreckage of the first batch of Earth immigrants. They go down inside to find the control room. They are about to relay the information to the mothership. Unfortunately, the antenna for transmitting and receiving signals at a high location breaks. Someone must climb up to repair it. Alex's two thoughts are conflicting again. One thought is not wanting Vera to leave. The other thought is to help her. In the end, he chooses to take the risk. He climbs up to repair the antenna. At this moment, the mayor's large force has arrived. Vera is also being attacked by the priest in the control room. In the midst of their struggle, Vera hears the dark side of the priest. It turns out that mental noise is preventing him from distinguishing which one is the voice of God and which one is human. The mental noise drives him insane. Just at that moment, Vera sets the priest on fire, causing him to undergo baptism in the flames. Fortunately, Alex has already repaired the antenna. The signal has been sent to the mothership. At this moment, the mayor threatens Alex with his father's life. He wants Alex to hand over Vera. When Alex thinks about this murderer, he gathers his courage and walks up to the mayor. Alex confronts the mayor. Little did they know, the mayor, seeing Alex unwilling to hand over Vera, he directly shoots Alex's father. Alex holds onto his father. In his grief, he takes the knife from his father's hand. He turns around and stabs the mayor. In the midst of the fight, Alex is pushed to the desperate situation. Just at that critical moment, Alex's mother appears in front of the mayor. Then more and more women appear. They are all women killed by the mayor. Just as the mayor becomes confused, Vera arrives and hits him with a stick. She knocks the mayor down into the wreckage of the spaceship several tens of meters deep. Due to severe injuries, Alex faints. When he wakes up, he finds himself on a massive mothership. Vera tells him that he has been unconscious for several days. Alex watches people outside orderly placing things. He feels a sense of joy in his heart. Vera will definitely stay on this planet. And Vera holds his hand. Vera gives him a definite answer. The movie ends here. When humans are truly like movies, thoughts appear before people's eyes like projections. Will crimes and other bad things disappear? But if that were the case, would people also cease to have privacy? I don't know how the audience perceives it. If you like my channel, please subscribe me.